Basically, Klein is mad at us as well.
Preach or ABBA or whatever the
Reach.
Yeah, reach is really reaching.
Like they're just pandering to their fans who don't like me because I'm fat, you know.
Huh? Pandering?
Yeah, that's the whole
Did they
marketing.
call
That's
him
the whole
fat?
marketing. He got us. He got us. Our marketing is to pander to the fans that they don't like it because of. Oh my damn. Ethan, you're saying that because you're insecure. It's just funny to me that we pander to people that don't like you because you're fat, and 95% of our fans think I am.
By the way, abaandpreach, you cowards, you losers. When you make a video about this, which I know you will, titled Ethan Klein's Mad or whatever, include this. A link to the full interview and encourage your audience to go watch that full interview.
We got you, Ethan. We're going to put the link in the description below. You guys know. And the title of this video will be...
I don't think
Go tell them.
God
Go
wants
watch
to
that
watch
full
the
interview
puzzle.
where Ethan's so embarrassing. And then come back and tell me how embarrassing Ethan is. Because and we'll play this whole thing, or you're just the biggest coward in the world.
Make sure you reply to the video we did about your doxing and you falsely accusing Fresh and Fit. Make sure you do reply to that too.
I am sure that if any one of your fans watch that whole interview, they will realize what a disingenuous piece of shit you're being right now.
Okay.
He doesn't think that you or women, significant others, should post themselves with like cleavage and stuff.
That's not what we said.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's not what we said. Listen.
So,
I want to make this
context or
super
something.
abundantly clear so that there's no more misunderstandings. I thought
There's
I was
always
very
going to be a
clear. But let's hear.
There's
I
always
don't care what you want to post online. I just said that for some people in their relationships, they don't want a partner who's posting thirst traps. They don't want a partner who's on social media attention whore. And that's a very reasonable thing to not want in a relationship. That is it. It is fine if you
just
want
want
that in
to
your
bite the
relationship,
bullet.
you're fine with it, you find it empowering.
The whole genesis for this was he put out a video on TikTok like something about like how women should dress.
Yeah.
What?
No, stop. You see the way he remixes it. No. You see the way he remixes it.
That's what I'm about to
I'll play the original TikTok. That's what I said. He said, if I'm with a girl, he didn't tell other people how they have to dress. He didn't tell women what they have to do every day. He's not telling everyone, get in an open relationship. He's saying, I like open relationships. That's okay. And I want to run my open relationship this way, which is okay. Listen, this is so stupid. The way two people want to legislate their relationship and the boundaries within them is between the two people.
Even when they're with me, I wouldn't want them to do that in public.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Well, it's a little insecure.
Listen,
What?
people know
Let's see what they say.
that based off the kind of things that they wear, they're going to get a different reception from people. Yeah. If I'm with a woman and she's out here dressed like she's going to Cancun tomorrow, I'm going to feel a little bit like that shit's off. Not because it makes me
Then you're
uncomfortable.
insecure. You're 100% insecure then.
Yeah.
You can't handle it, dude.
That means
Yeah,
you're
I don't think-
insecure.
Fucking out
think
of
they
yourself
lost it.
completely. Sorry, it does.
The things that they wear, they're going to get a different reception from people. Yeah. If I'm with a woman
Yeah.
and
This
she's
is
out here
reasonable
dressed
there.
like she's going to Cancun tomorrow, I'm going to feel a little bit like that shit's off.
Yeah.
Yep, that's your problem.
Look, it's your preference if you don't want to be with a girl who's comfortable doing that, right? But the underlying
Yeah,
emotion,
depends.
which is trying
Most
to
of the
coax
people,
out
I
with
think.
Sebastian, is that what is that feeling of feeling off?
It's disgust. I think it's disgusting when someone wants to be that trashy looking. That's it. Same way I think it's fucking disgusting when I see dudes sag their pants and have their boxers hanging out their ass cheeks. Can I not be disgusted by something? It has to be insecurity. Can I
Yeah,
not find
I
something
think the
unsightly?
same level.
Why
Please,
is it always insecurity? That's the question. Can't be any other motivation. Anyways, crazy how liberals are the most like illiberal when it comes to any other perspective. The open-minded people are the most closed-minded. They can't understand.
Yeah.
I can understand their perspective. They want to be able to wear whatever. Maybe it makes them feel empowering. Kudos. They can't understand anybody else's. They can't imagine that anyone does anything different than them other than insecurity.
Like, what are you talking
Look,
about?
Ethan, if she wanted to post a picture and I said, look, I'm not comfortable, I don't like it, and she did it anyway, that's fine. She can do it anyway. And then I would just be like, hey, this
Dude,
is
the
great.
way they cut this is insane. They just make it look like I'm bullying him. He's like, listen, it's just my opinion. It's just my
Okay.
preference.
So,
and I'm
man.
like, well, you know, That's crazy.
Scared of what's in the clip.
It's fun. Dude, these guys are pieces of shit.
The way we cut this, okay, this video that I'm watching isn't something I remove the context from. This is on the H3 podcast. What does it say?
Yes, hold on.
Alpha male thinks Hilla dresses like a hoe.
And listen, I had to click on it. I love me some hoes. So I seen 14 minutes and I clicked on it. I didn't choose this
This is
clip.
on video.
I didn't make it. You did. I didn't clip you or contextualize you differently. That's you.
His point was that women should not do this. And so I'm probing his logical fallacies.
That's literally not what he said. At one point, you even asked him, "Is what my wife?" He's like, "If that's your wife, that's your relationship. Do what you want." He says
Wasn't
that in the video.
prepared. What
But
the?
I don't know why she's posting. I mean, that's you and your wife, your relationship. That's you and your wife, your relationship.
clarifies
I
him.
wouldn't want my girlfriend posting pictures.
Okay, when you're with me. But if you're not with me, you need to not look pretty.
That's not what he said. I like that. Ethan.
Well, let's fucking clarify, dude.
He's
Let him
saying-
answer. We're working out. We're having a long conversation, dude. We come to an understanding of what I mean.
No, you haven't.
No, you
Because
didn't.
you're
they
still
said it,
saying
and
that-
then-
Because you have a whole interview. You just
and you're still saying that shit now. You're still talking about pretty. Your wife is still talking about pretty.
He did say that though. He said, "Don't dress like that if you're not going out with me."
I say pretty in the sense that, like,
Yeah.
that I think that,
When she
like, I
gets it.
whatever. Let's just see what they say. I mean, watch
Just
the.
conflating looking pretty with dressing provocatively. There's plenty of women who look very pretty and don't dress incredibly provocatively. You can look pretty in a dress.
Okay, it was
no
obviously
shit,
I was
dude.
talking
Yeah,
about
no
provocative.
shit. We
Jesus
know all
fucking
that.
Christ.
Okay.
Say all that because it's not the
Don't
same
even
thing.
get cheese.
No,
Don't
no,
even
no,
get
no,
cheese.
no, I'm not cheese.
You
I'm
sound like
not,
you
I'm not cheese. Don't then say then say that. Because when you say other words, that's not what they mean.
Yeah.
Okay? If he said provocative, stiff, oh, yeah, well, pretty. Oh, that's what we meant. No. If you're having an argument with someone, okay, and you're not using the same definitions of the same words, you can't even argue.
Yeah, the problem is when you conflate those two words, they mean things that are very distinctly different. And when it sounds like you're saying, oh, you don't want your girl to look pretty, it almost makes it sound like, yo, we want her in fucking burkas so they can walk around covered all the time. Like, no, that's not what you're saying. You're just saying, I don't want her to be provocative.
It's not the same thing.
The words
man.
evoke completely different reactions. So that's why we're trying to say that.
There's complete different intentions in those words.
Yeah. If someone said, I don't want my girl to ever go out looking good, I'm like, God damn, that's extreme.
Yo, you're rough.
You want this girl looking raggedy every time she leaves the home? Like, nigga, chill.
We established earlier in this
She's expressing
conversation,
his
I
own
think,
personal
that women
preference.
dress nice and look nice, and sometimes what he thinks is too sexy, to feel good about themselves. It's not about trying to appeal to other men.
Wrong. My stance is you shouldn't dress provocatively unless you're with me.
What's provocative? And
This is what we're talking about.
yeah, his
This is what we're talking about. You didn't say
1 minute in the
provocative is
video.
pretty or not or
Still
whatever.
molting.
It's because he's saying specifically you cannot dress provocatively if you're not with me, and that is controlling, and that is going back 1,000 years.
right.
If she wanted to post a picture and I said, look, I'm not comfortable, I don't like it, and she did it anyway, that's fine. She can do it anyway. And then I would just be like, hey, this breaks the boundary of the relationship. This breaks the sanctity of the intimate relationship I want to have with my wife.
Right.
I'm going to just split here. I'm going to go find a girl that respects me. It's not about insecurity. It's just, this is my preference. This is how I want to conduct my life.
And that is
There's nothing wrong with it.
controlling, and
What?
that is going back
paragon.
1,000 years.
I don't want to control you. I just don't want to be involved with you. You're so controlling. I don't want to be involved with you.
No.
You're so controlling. It's like, no, I just don't want to be involved with what you're about. That's it.
I don't want my,
How is that
I
controlling?
don't want my girlfriend to do this and that and that, and I don't want to be with someone that does this and that and that.
That's it.
What do you know about all women? What the fuck did you just say?
That's it.
Right.
I will dress however I want if I'm with you or without you. Nobody will tell me how to dress. That is the point. This is what we're
He
talking
said
about.
you live.
that
What?
they're saying he's saying is you can dress that way with me, but not with other
without
people.
me.
So why is that? Why do you hold that belief? It's not, oh, I don't want you to dress this way, it makes me uncomfortable. It's you can dress this way with me, but not with other people. ABBA and Reach, fucking God, dude.
All right, Ethan Slime.
I actually like Abba and Reach.
I've been reach.
Abba and Reach, Hobo Screech. I've heard a bunch of these things.
It's
They're not bad.
The better one is Apple and Peach. I gotta give that one.
That's a good one too. That's good. Abba and Reach.
showing a ton of cleavage or wearing as little clothing as possible.
Wearing as little clothing as possible. Okay, so it's cool when they're with you because, but if they go out looking like that, it's not okay.
And I mean, no, I would say even.
Okay, but that's literally
That's
what
what you
he
just
said in the
said.
video.
Then he corrected himself.
And then when he came on the pod and he expanded, he said you're walking it back. Or maybe in a long form format, there's maybe more opportunity for nuance there.
Not because it makes me uncomfortable. I just think it's unsightly to be that desperate for attention.
Yeah,
I think
people
it's
are-
unbecoming. Me personally, it's the same thing with women posting thirst traps every day. I don't give a shit if women want to do that, but if we together and you posting thirst traps, like, who are you trying?
Again, it's like I really need to see the outfit we're talking about because I feel like their definition, or at least Sebastian's definition
Okay.
of provocative, is not
He knows
really
what they're talking
provocative.
about.
Whose attention are you trying to garner? If you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you constantly go try to post things to get random attention from random people, I'm like, well, why are you thirsting for other people's validation like that? This is the same thing for dudes.
Again, that wasn't even the argument. It was he said you can dress that way with me, but not with other people.
Then he corrected himself.
So we can move on. But in this video, you say dress sexy when you're with me, but not when you're not with me.
Women can dress sexy and not provocatively. You can dress sexy and
Can we pull
look
the
tastefully
video
good
that we're talking
without
about?
showing like.
Because I feel like at this point we're so removed from
Yeah.
like, where the conversation started. Can we show what he said?
Yeah, they didn't. I don't know. I don't think they showed the whole thing.
We literally showed that TikTok. That's how the video starts.
What?
Here's one about what girls can't wear. So let's see. Let's take a
So
look
if
at
you're
this.
dating a girl, is there things she can and cannot wear? Well, it depends. I mean, fashion is so broad. So I'll have to see. But
These motherfuckers just making it up as they go.
Damn,
They got 7 people on their team, and all them too retarded to be like, actually, Ethan, they played it in the first like 2 seconds. What do you want me to do?
kicked up
It's
it.
just being preached on this operation, and y'all send this video and we react to them in live. They got 7 people and they can't stop themselves from making false allegations, doxing people, or memorizing the clip that they watched like 30 seconds ago. Ethan mental decline because the retardation on screen right now is impressive.
It's not insecurity either. It's not insecurity. It's just I don't
is.
like that. I
We
don't want
didn't
it.
take
Let's
it
follow the
intentionally.
because you're basically
No, it's not.
you're
Would you
a
want your wife out there?
Okay,
Would
hold
you
on.
want your wife out there dressed like a hoe?
See, like, what does that mean?
What do you
Dressed
mean?
like a hoe,
Okay,
like provocative. I mean, guys,
he knows
come on.
what he's thinking.
The definition of a hoe, I guess, is I'm not quite sure what that means. But you're
Just answer my question. Would you want her out there dressing or wearing as minimal clothing as possible out in a club?
what I want my. Well, hold on.
No, answer the question.
Okay, well, let me show you this.
Like, it's yes or no.
Okay, well, hold on.
It's yes or
Here's
no.
I don't know what he means. I need to know
Yeah.
what does dressing like a hoe mean to him.
He already said he already said this is the part where you're being slimy, okay? He said with minimal clothing.
Says what that shit means, so he doesn't want his partner engaged in that kind of behavior.
Yeah, that's fine. But do you?
I don't know why she's posting. I mean, that's you and your wife, your relationship.
No,
but
but
I
I just
wouldn't
want,
be
say what
okay
you
with her
want.
posting
Say
on
what you
Instagram.
want. I'm trying to understand your point. Do you think she's dressed like a hoe right now? And you can say yes, it's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her posting. I wouldn't want my girlfriend posting pictures like
Okay,
that
because
on
that's a
Instagram.
preference from insecurity, right? Yeah, because it makes you feel insecure.
Ethan, that's not an argument. You can't just repeat the same thing and then think it's gonna be truth. You keep saying it.
It's 100% a
That's
preference
true.
from insecurity.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it is an argument actually.
Eh,
Like you can just say no, but you're wrong. So
the,
okay.
the attention.
Me too, Pycon.
You can't just keep saying the same thing and he watches it back and he says it again. You can't make it up.
Okay.
Like you can just say no, but you're wrong. So okay.
The attention. First of all, it's not like she's not dressed like a porn star. Okay,
I
she's
mean-
wearing less than a bikini top, or more than what a bikini top would show.
Okay, this is actually
Okay.
really interesting. Even said
What's wrong with a porn star? Is the porn
yeah, you noticed it. Why can't my girl dress just as scandalously as a porn star? What's the issue with that? What's wrong with that? If I'm sharing your ideology, my girl, she feels empowered when she wears next to nothing. I should be. What's the problem with that? So you see, Ethan isn't in a different category. He has just a different degree in regards to his tolerance for how his wife dresses. That's your line. And listen, that's fine. And someone else's line might be like, I love it when my girl wears literally nothing. Right? And that's their line. And someone else's line is, I don't want my girl dressed in a sports bra walking outside. And that's their line. You guys are
Don't
shaming people
control
just
people.
because on the spectrum, they're a little bit left of you or right of you.
Right.
I will dress however I want if I'm with you or without you. Nobody will tell me how to dress. That is the point.
In a relationship, there's certain things you can't post. If your partner comes
In a relationship, there's certain things you can't post.
Okay.
So, okay, I agree. I don't want Hila posting a picture of her asshole on Instagram.
Sure.
Right.
Me neither.
But that,
See, dude,
But you remember what I said before?
bro,
You remember what I said before? It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's
Yeah.
on the same spectrum.
See,
There's another man out there who's got a girl who's posting everything on Twitter. She got her full nudes and she getting real. And that's their relationship. It's fine.
That's what they want.
Would you be controlling if you told your girl she can't post that kind of stuff online? Would you?
because you'd be insecure then.
Right? And what would you do if she decided to? You would probably leave her because I assume you're a reasonable person. You're like, I don't want to be with somebody who's posting that kind of content.
Fine.
And that's okay.
Yeah, but we're not talking. That's not the conversation.
But he just made our point.
I know.
That's great. I know.
I said that before.
We don't disagree.
The thing is, I believe that us three on this point, we agree.
Me neither.
But that's, I was trying to gauge where his definition of hoe is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He thought Hila was dressed too provocatively. That is fucking ridiculous.
Very strong argument, Ethan. Why is that ridiculous? Why isn't butthole provocative? Right? Like for you, a sports bra is not provocative. I know most people out there would say that's provocative. You didn't make an argument for why your line is more reasonable. You just said the other line's ridiculous. He has no way of determining what's too far for him.
No
or why
explanation
He's
at
just
all.
made an arbitrary line, which is okay. But he's judging everyone else for their arbitrary lines. Good.
You know what Ethan is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. All right. Ethan is everybody that's on the road driving, and no matter what the speed limit is, you're the gauge. Anybody that's slower than you is a slow motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everybody that goes faster than you, no matter what speed you're going,
Yeah.
is a fast, crazy motherfucker. So it doesn't matter if you're doing the limit. If someone's going faster, you're like, that guy's crazy.
Yes,
But people that are
true.
doing 140, 120, people that are going faster than that are crazy. That's you.
Yeah, but-
That's what you are.
True.
Well, to me, I don't want to
100%,
control.
yeah.
I want my wife, Hila, to be as powerful and confident as she wants to be. I'm not threatened.
If it makes you feel confident and powerful to post thirst traps on social media,
It could.
It's not a thirst trap, dude. Again,
It's not.
it's just not a thirst trap.
If you want to call it that, sure, whatever. Yeah.
It doesn't meet my definition of a thirst trap. Like, not.
What's his definition then?
okay.
I can see how it can.
Hey, if you need internet validation for you to feel powerful and confident, in my opinion, that's not much power and confidence. My personal opinion. If you have to post online and have a bunch of strangers tell you you're amazing for you to feel power and confident, I don't know. To me, that seems a little bit sus. So,
Okay, your
stop.
whole video is to make you feel confident. To me, your whole
What?
video is a little sus.
Yeah, she mad. your video is sus. No, you're wanting to feel powered and confident.
Huh.
Listen, I don't even think what I said was
Feelings.
ridiculous. If you need to be online posting photos of yourself to feel powerful and confident, I think that your self-confidence and your self-esteem is built on sand. All right, what are my thoughts? I mean, hey, guys, go watch the video, see if you guys feel differently. And that clip that he posted, which is 14 minutes long, you guys could go watch it. It was interesting to watch. I will say there's one thing that they covered in that interview that we didn't cover that I think we missed because Preach was done with the video. But at one point, they post up some of his Instagram photos and they showcase him being a hypocrite because he's posting thirst traps. Now, I'm going to say this extra part. If I meet a girl, she's some kind of OnlyFans model or she loves posting thirst traps every day, we get in a relationship and then I expect her to change, like, well, obviously, that's wrong with me. Like, you found her one way, why are you demanding change all of a sudden, right? And also, I wouldn't even demand change. Like, I've never had this issue because I've never dated people who engage that kind of behavior. I see a Cardi B type and I'm like, that's not for me. I just keep it pushing. I don't go and judge her. I don't go say nothing. I don't want to date that.
Yeah, no, they suck.
The boundary of the relationship. This breaks the sanctity of the intimate relationship I want to have with my wife.
The heart of the
I'm
conversation is completely removed.
gonna just split
Huh?
here. I'm
Guys
gonna go
can
find a girl
seek
that
out
respects
different
me.
types of girls who have different ideas of what they want to do. Like, just don't seek out a girl who wants to post shit like that. Don't condemn girls who do. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just let them do what they want. Let your girlfriend do what she wants. And if you have a problem with her specifically, talk to her about it.
You know what's so weird? You know what's so weird?
What?
We agree. Everything she said, we agree.
Yeah.
He's very sensible
So
boy.
this whole thing
It's a
is
nothing sandwich.
pointless. It's just disappointing to see this stuff. But it's not unexpected because this is what I expect from the H3 band. The same people who falsely accuse other people or dox people for fun. Like, this is what the kind of stuff that they do.
Wrong.
Like, he's talking about, these guys are such cowards. Like, bro, you are doxing people. You should be banned off this platform. Did you forget that? You just doxed a random person online for no
That's
reason.
mess up.
Then you sat there afterwards and brought this false accuser against Fresh and Fit just because you hate them. Like, how you gonna call me a scum and a coward? Some motherfucker in the trash bag is telling me I smell funky. Like, nigga. So let's know what you guys think, because I don't know. I was very unimpressed. Anything else you want to say?
Okay, he's sending
All
there.
right, let us know what you guys think in the comments
He's
below.
now. Just below.